Hi, I'm Elizabeth Gearhart, and I'm sitting here with Richard Gearhart, founder and owner of Gearhart Law, an intellectual property firm. And one of the frequently asked questions that Richard gets is, what is a foreign filing license and how do I use it? So, Richard, what is a foreign filing license?
I don't know if I would put that in the frequently asked question category, but it does come up from time to time. And foreign filing license is the license that you need to file your U.S. patent application outside the United States. So if you file a patent application in the U.S., but you want to file it in another country, for example, the European region, China, Canada, you need a foreign filing license to do that.
So, how do you get it?
Well, fortunately, it's a very easy process. When you file your patent application, you get a filing receipt that's sent to you by the patent office at acknowledging receipt of your application and putting all sorts of useful information, the title of the invention, the serial number, the filing date, and then about halfway down the document, you'll see some notation that the foreign filing license is either granted or denied. And so what happens at the patent office is that the government reviews the application to make sure that there isn't some sensitive information that should not be going to another country. And if they don't find anything, which is usually the case, then they'll go ahead and they'll grant the foreign filing license. After that license is granted, then you have permission from the US government to file your application in any country in the world.
So, as soon as you file your US application, it comes out on your filing receipt. So, if you wanted to do a foreign application at the same time, like on the same day, could you?
You can. As a matter of fact, there is a procedure at the US Patent Office for doing that. You have to disclose the application to the government before you actually foreign file it and ask their permission, and then they'll review it. And in that case, you'd be able to file your application in a foreign country at the same time you file the US application. You don't have to wait for the filing receipt officially granting your foreign filing license.
How long does it take to get a filing receipt once you file your patent application?
It's about 2 to 4 weeks, so it's not a huge wait, but there are times when you definitely want to file the application in 2 different places at the same time. So knowing about this procedure can be helpful in many circumstances.
So, what if you try to file your patent application in a foreign country without the foreign filing license?
You can get into super big trouble. Then you could conceivably run afoul of U.S. export regulations, and some of those regulations have criminal penalties. So you want to be careful not to do that. Inadvertently, you probably won't go to jail, but still better to be on the safe side. Get your foreign filing license before you file that patent application overseas.
So, to recap, you file your patent application in the US. 2 to 4 weeks later, you get your filing receipt with the foreign filing license, and then you can file in other countries. If you want to file the same day, there's a special procedure that you have to go through with the government to be allowed to file in a foreign country before you get your official foreign filing license. And if you don't follow that procedure and you file anyway, you could be in trouble.
You could be in trouble with the government.
With the government. Uh-oh. So that is what a foreign filing license is.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, thank you, Richard.
Well, you're welcome, Elizabeth. Thanks for having me.
Very elucidating. This is Richard Gearhart from Gearhart Law, and how can people find you?
You can find us at the Gearhart Law website, www.gearhartlaw.com, or you can call us, 908-273-0700.